This is a $700 drone. Now, it's in so many pieces because we found it on the beach. And by all rights, we wanted this thing to work. But it didn't. The crucial components are completely destroyed. And we just never put it back together. Luckily for us, this drone still had its SanDisk in it, and it was completely operable. In this video, I'll show you what was on this disk, as well as the circumstances that we came across this drone. This all started a couple months ago when we were wandering the beaches of Tybee Island, Georgia, and we found the propellers of this drone sticking out of the sand. Of course, being decent humans, we left it be, thinking that it belonged to somebody and they would be right back to get it. But when we went back later in the day, the drone was still there. This sparked some fascination. We went over to take a look, but still didn't grab it until later. Finally, when we came back to the beach a third time, the drone was still there. So, looking around to see if anybody was going to take it, asking a couple people to see if they left it, no one claimed the drone, so we took it home. Upon arriving back at our condo, we started to shake the dirt and sand out of the drone, hoping that we could restore it to its operable condition. But, surprisingly, there seemed to be an entire sand dune that was inside of this drone. This made us a little bit hopeful. Then, being stupid, we plugged the drone, or rather the battery for the drone, into the wall, thinking that this is all that it needed, is some power. But no, it didn't need power, and we might have messed it up further. Probably not, though. After an hour of shaking this thing out, we had a big pile of sand on the table. But it was still not showing any sort of action, operable things, or just any sign of life. So then, once we were going home, we packed it up tightly in a Target sack to keep it safe. Hopefully, we would be able to, with better tools, get it working again. So, we came home, purchased a small screwdriver built for technological purposes, and then we took it apart. Upon further inspection, the vital components of this drone were completely destroyed, but we tried cleaning it off with multiple things and it just didn't work. This is when we came across the small SanDisk, the disk that contained all of the video and photos from the drone's operation. And it was truly shocking how many videos and photos were on this little SanDisk, although they all spanned over just a couple days. We tried to test out some from the beach, but they were all corrupted. There was only a couple that were from mountain locations that I cannot bother to identify, probably from California or somewhere in Utah, possibly. And this here, we're gonna play it now, is the only photo/video that we could recover from the drone. We've tried further to discover how we could get this back to its original owner, but to no avail. We haven't found anybody that even remotely knows where it came from. Well, that's it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, please support the channel with a liking or subscribing, sharing this video with your friends, and hopefully we can find out who owns this drone. Thank you, and I'll see you again soon.